Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. It's Cell 58, and last we left off, we had defeated, well, just about everyone. We'd saved Rafa and Malik, and now we need to figure out where to go next. Well, I guess we know to go Lindaberry Castle. Only 3 Shrine Knights are here. Well, we took care of one of them, and then the other one was taken care of by his father, so I think we'll be fine. Maybe they're following their own orders. You know, maybe like one of these Shrine Knights had found a stone, and then the stone had possessed him, and now the stone is acting under its own orders. You ever think about that? Huh? No, you didn't. I don't think the High Priest has anything to do about it. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Well, Vormov, you are on our list. And it's not a good list to be on. Okay. Yeah, maybe Delita can help us with it. Or maybe he's in on it. Could explain why he has all these new powers. And we start our last chapter, Somebody to Love. At least I believe it's our last chapter. So it's a very long chapter. But we are in the last, to my knowledge, the last chapter of the game. And we change our appearance yet again. And it doesn't make any sense to me because, you know, like, obviously, when Zell changes his appearance from Chapter 1 to Chapter 2, a year has gone by. Well, it doesn't seem like any time has passed. So, I thought that was kind of weird. So we see Olan with Orlandeau. Wonder what's going on with them. I doubt your reputation is shot. You're not as good as what you used to be. I'd love to see how you used to fight. Whoa, okay. Yeah, watch your tongue around you, dude. Don't want to be hurt. Crystal-like stone. Okay, so. Spy. Wonder who the spy is. Oh, snap. He has a stone? Oh boy. What could that mean? That's a good question. Alright, now I went back to Grug City to purchase some new guns, and I totally forgot about this scene, so sorry for the bad editing. But yeah, if you go back to the city at this point, you'll find this strange machine, or I guess Bastardio. I have no idea how to say his name. Bastardio's father has found it. And, oh, it's reacting to one of our Zodiac stones. Yeah, it did. But now it needs that specific stone, which we don't have. Well, if you want to get that stone, and I highly recommend it because you get a really good character out of it, just follow me. Do what I do. We're going to go from Grug all the way to Coal City. Okay. Editing out some fights there, just to save you some time. From here, check all the rumors. Most importantly, what is it, the ghost? Yeah. Yeah, just read through it, blah, 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 blah. You can read it if you want, but, yeah, whatever. And then from here, you go over to the Imperial capital, and you get this nice little scene. And on top of that, we will meet a new character. So this is kind of like a side quest, and I accidentally stumbled upon it. I planned on going here later in the game, but you know, hey, might as well. Alright, so we find ourselves in a bar. What you having? Milk. Well, I guess it makes sense, he's under 21. But then at the same time, you know, if you've killed that many people, you want a nice glass of whiskey. Monsters? What? Okay. Hunters. Not really a hunter per se. Yeah. I can't leave people in need. What a goody two shoes. Ooh. There's a monster that not even a monster hunter could beat. Holy Dragon. Heck yeah, we're going. Yeah, I'll just go and see, no biggie. Been fighting demons and stuff. Alright. Going to the coal mines, will you hire me? Yeah, sure. And we meet Beowulf. He is an awesome character in my opinion. I just think he's a cool sprite. I like his abilities, they're different. And his character portrait, just was watching X-Men First Class, he looks just like the guy who plays Magneto. It's weird. I'm telling you, look at his portrait and then go see that movie, or you know, look up his picture in IMDb. Anyways, so once we get to the Coal City, we find a battle area, and this is a multiple level battle area, much like the place we were just at. This one can be a little tricky though. For this one, if you have characters with ignore height, that's a big help, or characters that can climb a lot, or yeah, climb a lot very quickly, or characters that have a lot of range. So I'm bringing in Mustadia with his gun, and Jensen, Cactar, and going to give Dreamer a little more of a spotlight. I feel like he's my most neglected person, and I kind of feel bad for that. This match we're facing off against an array of chemists. Oh, this fight. Well, they're very hard to hit, that's all I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna say more than that, because I have plenty to talk about. So let me talk more about Beowulf. He's basically an Oracle Knight, if that makes sense. He's able to use Oracle spells through his sword at I'd see it as a higher success rate. He also has some abilities that Oracles don't. I do like his ability Shock and Chicken. Shock, if you watched my Final Fantasy VI Let's Plays, the same ability that General Leo had, which was pretty awesome. All it is you know, you deal the damage that is the difference between what your current health is and your full health. So let's say you've taken 200 damage, well then you do 200 damage. So it's one of those abilities that if you have a lot of health and you are weakened, it will do a ton of damage. I will say one thing about Beowulf negatively. It looks like he's wearing a cowbell around his neck. I know it's almost the same type of clothing that Winegraf had when we first faced off with him. Yeah, these guys, they don't have anything good. I was hoping one of them would have one of those unique guns. I feel like one of these guys does later on. Yeah, and they are the same level as your characters, so this proves to be a little bit tough for me. Ace missing. Dang it. Yeah, so that's what I get for grinding. And I still have him as an archer. Ugh. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, can't hit him. And yeah, these guys, since they are such a high level, I guess any level they might be able to do this, but they can use X potions, so you have to deal a whole lot of damage to them. But it's also hard to hit them because their evade is so high thanks to the high level equipment that they get for being at such a high level. Oh boy. That's okay. I still feel good about this fight. Even though they're trying to kill Dreamer. Once I can get a Cactuar mobilized, then he'll start killing things. Okay, yeah, let's dig out this chemist back here. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, and he has auto potion. Son of a bitch. 220, that's pretty good. Oh boy. Well, good thing he has auto potion. Said auto potion really good at this point, especially if you just have X potions, because you know then that's 150 health. They have to do over 150 damage for it to mean anything. Speaking of which, they start using it on themselves. Let's see. You're just gonna attack? Okay. But yeah, Beowulf, he equips robes, so he has MP. But he can also equip Night Swords. He's a very versatile character. Once we find some Night Swords, like, you know, the Defender, Excalibur, Save the Queen, Chaos Sword, any of those, we can equip it on him. He'll be a force to reckon with. So that's the exciting part about it. For now, he's okay. Dang. But yeah, I usually come to this place much later in the game. But like I said, I was just walking around, I was like, oh, okay, was there any new equipment? You know, kind of like a little blind to this game. Well, a little blind to where I was in the story, and then I walked over to the stone. I was like, ah, dang it. Well, I guess we'll do it. Because I can't show that. Well, I guess I could have saved that scene and done it, come back to it a little bit later, a few episodes later. But I figured, since I can get it, might as well do it. Because after this chain, we are able to recruit Beowulf and then 2 other characters. So, yay. Like I said, he's a cool character. I like using him. Still trying to stick to not using storyline characters and using the subscribers. But, you know, it's hard to do that once we get to certain characters, like Mustadio. Even though he's the first one, he's so useful. That arm and leg aim is just so good. And besides the ponytail, he looks pretty cool. Well, I've now decided that this is going to take a little bit longer than I was hoping for. It's probably going to be a pretty long episode. But hey, if we have to do it, we have to do it. I really don't know what to think about this this new equipment that Zell has. It's blue and wearing white pants and just weird looking. Oh, come on, quit just attacking. Start using your abilities, dude. So, can we get him? Yeah. I think this is where I think I should have worked on this a little bit differently. I should have my whole team focus on one chemist at a time, trying to take him out. But there we go. Okay, so one's down. Perfect. Makes it a little bit easier. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, at least it was just a high potion. It's where concentration's really useful. However, Zell isn't doing enough damage, and what do I have equipped on Cactuar? Huh, I'll need to check that, because if it's gain JP up, I don't need it. It's the nice thing about the ninja abilities is they're not that great to where like you need to get them quickly. Throw shurikens and throw balls, that's all you need. Oh, Edgar, the king of Figaro, is a lousy chemist. What is AC Slater doing here? I swear when the translator decided to use these names, they just thought about some pop culture characters. Aw, come on. Yeah. Speed you up. Oh yeah, Zell gets a new ability in this chapter. What is it called? I think it's like Cheer Up. No, I think that was the last one. I forget what the ability's called. I'll check on it. But it basically, it only works on him, but it ups his speed by 1, his brave by 10, his attack and magic by 1 each. So it's like the ultimate like stat booster. I don't know why it ups your magic if it's upping your brave. I would think it'd also up your faith, but whatever. You would think Zill's faith would be like at 0, considering, you know, everything that he's seen with the Zodiac Braves and reading the Grammatic scriptures. Oh boy. Come on, haste. Come on, haste. Ugh. So disappointing when it doesn't work. That's okay. Oh, cool. Oh, are you kidding? No! Oh, that's stupid. Oh. Okay, I'm all for, you know, the enemies using advanced abilities, but I think I draw the line at reviving. They shouldn't be able to revive. I get to show up Bahamut finally. I like how all the summons look like cardboard cutouts. Although that one is pretty cool. Let's see, I think I still need to show off Lich. Jeez. Fairy? I think we've seen Moogle. Now, I'm sure we'll see everything at least once. I don't know, summons are okay. Mainly using summons on Dreamer so I can unlock another class, the Bard, who's an excellent supporting class, and I need to work on my breakdowns. I haven't worked on them in a while. Oh boy. That just sucks. He gets revived and then uses an X potion. Oh, sweet. Good teleport. Haha. These guys have definitely caused some trouble, but we'll be fine. That's right, okay, so we can't throw Phoenix down. Good. That's okay. He's boxed in now. Freaking dash, man. Yeah, that is the problem about this level, since they have the high ground. You know, they're totally Obi-Wanning us. But because they have that, they have so many turns to just pick us off while you're trying to get up to their level, and that's why, you know, like Ignore Height or having the ability to climb is so important in this level. Because you see, my characters are able to move pretty easily, and they're all taking, you know, a good amount of damage. And you know, it is scaled. So if you are, you know, playing along with the story and you're not really grinding, then this fight won't be as hard. But still a pain in the butt, I'll tell you that. Go Dreamer. already know that guy's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because he's so far away, we're not focused on him. Maybe I can get Zell and Jensen on him. Man, these guys, they're pretty tough for chemists. I should make a episode where I go into a random encounter and all my characters are chemists. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I'll make like a let's just have fun with Final Fantasy Tactics and maybe, you know, try to do survival. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Do a survival match with all the characters. So like Jensen will be on his own against, you know, a map of monsters, and then, you know, Cactuar will, and Taku. Ooh, that does sound like fun. Maybe I'll take the commentary out, just put in music and make it like a theme. Ooh, I'm getting excited over that thought. That does sound like fun. Yeah, maybe we'll do it like as extras. I am glad that I decided to start playing this game as a Let's Play, because it's really like opened my eyes to what I can do with a Let's Play. You know, like I did Final Fantasy VI, and I think I did a pretty good job with that. And I know I've done a horrible job with Breath of Fire 2. In fact, I think I might just do a Let's Play on it, just because, well, for one, I had to start it back from the beginning. So I'm still near there, so might as well. 2 is kind of a blind one, and it's kind of a boring game. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. With this game, since it's so deep and complicated, there's so many things to understand about this game in order to fully enjoy it, that I felt like I needed to make a break down the classes, and, you know, do future episodes where I break down, you know, good hidden items to find and poach, and, you know, just all this massive side stuff, that I want to start bringing that to other future Let's Plays, to where I have my game and then I do breakdowns. So I'm already thinking with Suikoden how I'm going to do breakdowns. I already have this vision in my head of having links to where we find these characters. So if you don't want to watch every single episode to find one character or one item or something like that, it can be referenced in my breakdowns. I kind of like that idea. And I hope you guys do too. You know, just trying to think outside of the box, try to offer you something different. Because I hope, you know, that is one of the reasons why you watch my stuff, is because I try to do something different here and there. You know, it's hard to find a game that no one else has done yet. In fact, with so many LPers nowadays, that, I mean, you think, oh, you know, no one's really played this game, and then you realize, oh, well, you know, this guy's now doing it, and he has, you know, thousands of subscribers. You know, what can I offer that's different? You know, I found it, I think. So, and then let that be a suggestion to any, you know, new Let's Players. Something that would really, you know, set yourself from the more popular ones, is to do something a little more in-depth, that will be able to benefit somebody. You know, you got to make them want to subscribe to you. That's just my advice. Oh, I get to show Salamander too. Cool. It's like the Fire Leviathan. Anyways, that's enough of my ranting about that stuff. Thankfully, we're almost done here. Unless this guy, like, throws out massive Phoenix Downs. Come on, Cactuar, finish him. Yes! Alright, folks. Well, I'm gonna end the episode because I'm not gonna make a longer episode than 25 minutes. That's too long. Next episode, we're gonna go through this mine a little bit further. Till then, this is Cell58 saying thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate. I'll talk to you later.